The holidays are here, which means everything from your pantry to your kids' toy box are about to be brimming with new things. It's a really good time to go ahead and do a round of editing on your home. So, what is editing? Think of it as a check-in with your belongings, a chance to make sure that they still reflect who you are and the lifestyle that you want to lead. Now, not everyone is going to choose to be a minimalist, and that's completely okay. The point is to be authentic and to surround yourself with things that really reflect you and make you happy. I recommend doing this process with every major life change, so anything that disrupts your daily life, things like moving or welcoming a new child. On a smaller scale, I would recommend doing this every time you swap out your clothes for a new season. Go ahead and do a round of editing in the rest of your home too. Start in an area of your home that you don't have an emotional tie to. So, for example, if you're a fashionista, save your closet for last because you're going to make some hard decisions there. Or if you're an avid home cook, maybe work your way up to doing your kitchen. Once you choose a space, go ahead and pull everything out in categories. So if you're in your kitchen, pull out all your coffee mugs at once and go through those, and then all your cooking utensils. Or in your closet, go through all your socks at once. This gives you a chance to see if you have duplicates, but also to compare items so you can keep the best ones and maybe part with the less good ones. The easiest place to start is thinking about whether an item is damaged or expired. This is an automatic just let it go. The next step you might be a little more familiar with. If you are familiar with Marie Kondo, she recommends holding each thing and seeing if it sparks joy. I think this is a great place to start. So with each category, choose one object that is a definite yes. You don't even have to think about it. You definitely want to keep it because it really represents you. That's your new standard. Everything else needs to be compared to that. And if it falls below that bar, don't keep it. If you keep up that process, you'll suddenly see yourself surrounded by only things that you really love. But I would add to Marie Kondo's approach and say that you should also be focusing on eliminating frustration. So our daily lives are fraught with these annoying little frustrating moments of digging through kitchen drawers, trying to find that one spatula that you actually like using, or trying on a shirt a million times but never walking out the door with it because there's something about it that just doesn't really work for you. So think about, does this item make me happy to use it? Does it cause me frustration? And kind of help that guide your path. Then think about, do these items fit my current lifestyle? And do they fit the way that I envision this space functioning and looking? So we're talking about your aesthetic, we're talking about the vision for how you want to use that space in your daily life and what you want that daily life to look like. So a good example of this comes in your makeup drawer. If you have dreams of rolling out of bed last minute, putting yourself together and getting out the door, then maybe a 5-minute face is a great option for you. So maybe keep the essentials that really serve that purpose and getting rid of all of the other stuff. Or if you're someone who wants to get a quick, healthy, uncomplicated dinner on the table, then make sure you're tailoring the things in your kitchen to that kind of vision of efficiency. So from there, it's really about maintaining. Editing is really only half the battle. So as you go forward, and especially in this holiday season of gift giving and Black Friday deals, try to return to that standard that you set in each of these categories. And as you bring new items into your home, make sure that they're meeting that standard. If they're falling below, maybe consider not bringing it into your home. I like to recommend the one in, one out approach. So you're kind of never adding to your clutter, you're just maintaining the amount of items that you already have. I also recommend opting for fewer, better objects. We live in a world of Amazon and Etsy and a million other retailers. There's no reason why something that you bring into your home can't be exactly what you want, can't be beautiful and functional and just the way you need. So I would recommend buying the thing that you can afford, but like the best thing that you can afford, and then taking care of it long term. Now, we all run into a couple of hang-ups in this process. One common one is, oh, I spent so much money on that thing and I feel like I didn't get the use out of it that justifies the money that I spent. The truth is, having something around your home that you're not using doesn't give you your money back. Accept that we're all complex people and we're constantly evolving. And you bought that item back at a time where it made sense for you and it was a priority for you. And if that's not who you are anymore, or it doesn't fit your current lifestyle, let it go and make some room for new things as you continue to evolve. Likewise, we get hung up on the idea, well, I've had this thing around for a really long time. But again, having something just because it's always been there doesn't really serve who you are now. Go ahead and relegate it to the past and make some room for new things that really fit who you are. Now, this process can be surprisingly emotional. After all, we assign a lot of significance to objects in our life. They remind us of loved ones, they remind us of good times from the past, or even a past version of ourselves. So as you go through this, show yourself a little bit of patience, a little bit of grace. There's some tough decisions ahead, but you can do this. And these are some basic editing tips, but if you want a little bit more help, visit acharminghome.co, book a consultation, and let's come up with a custom game plan for your space.